What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Bitch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
What's going on, peoples? We are here, recording live.
Welcome to The Real Press Start.
All up in this piece.
He's your host, Pistol Pete Jr. And with us today is co-host, the coughing man himself, Chub Line.
Yes, I'm the champion.
That's how you can always tell when we're recording.
Number one contender for season.
That's how you can tell we're recording at your place, because you're usually like just coughing everywhere.
Yeah, because I can't smoke.
You can't smoke in my apartment, so when you're in your room, you're
Because
just...
you a little bitch.
Shut up.
You a little bitch.
So
Let your woman tell you what to do.
so we just watched that new Justice League trailer.
Yeah.
Not impressed.
Not impressed?
Not impressed. Yeah. It looked like Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Just
Which
not as
It looks
colorful.
very DC, and DC's not in a good spot.
Not
yeah, not in a good spot right now. I don't know. I mean,
I couldn't even get through. I tried to watch Batman vs Superman. I couldn't get through.
yeah, no.
Like the very beginning was this dude like rolling through a like falling town, well, in a Jeep, in a crisp ass Jeep, and it's like a Jeep commercial.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like that Jeep was crisp as fuck while towns are falling. I hate that. Like there's chaos going on, but they're like freshly out the shower. Like,
Yeah.
how is that possible? Like the Mummy?
Oh, yeah,
Have you seen
yeah.
that new Mummy? Like Tom Cruise, fucking feathery hair.
Everyone around him is all
jeans,
fucked up and dirty.
and there's just shit falling down, like, and nothing matters to. Not even a little dust got on you, fucking Tom Cruise.
Well, it's Scientology. It creates a bubble of
Like at least
protection.
like those like Die Hard movies or something.
Oh, yeah,
he gets dirty
he
and
gets-
bloody.
he gets
some
fucked up.
smudges on him.
He's
You
got
know?
no shoes.
Yeah, he's got no shoes. That was the first one was badass.
Yeah, the first one was fucking amazing.
Remember the games?
Yes.
For Sega, that shits are
Those
fucking-
were the Sega Saturn ones we had. Those were the arcade ones.
Yeah,
Those were so badass, man.
yeah, those were pretty good.
Sorry. Yeah, it was a fucking amazing game. I last week you weren't here.
You were here?
You weren't on the show.
That was
Why were you here?
You guys did it like at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning.
This is true.
That is not true.
No, it's not true. We did like at
11.
10. No, we did like noon, didn't we?
At 12,
Yeah.
What was it?
But we talked about this brothel in Barcelona.
Brothel? Are you going
And
to take me to a brothel?
yes. But this was a sex doll. Like the real girls or real dolls or whatever they're called.
So it's a brothel with just sex dolls in it?
Yeah, there's no real women there.
Why would you go?
I don't know.
That's gross. Do they watch those things?
That was so. See, well, we
You would assume.
yeah, no, we assumed no. Giro had the best idea though.
The best one.
It was a removable part, so the mouthpiece comes out, the vagina. You know, like
They're like, it's like fleshlights that you just insert into like the
yeah.
body.
So when you check in,
no,
and you a couple.
No. What's better would be have a set of fucking dishwashers. And then you take that.
I said that too. That's what I said. Like you take out the fucking fleshlight parts, and then it goes on the back to the dishwashers. I have two dishwashers. One who just loves his fucking job doing it, and the other one just miserable.
I forgot about that. He actually said it was SpongeBob and Squidward just cleaning vaginas. Because one of them was all like, "God, you fucking gotta love this job." I was like,
That's a good show. Something good.
But so, well, apparently they've already been forced out of their area.
Oh, really?
Yeah, by actual prostitutes.
What are you gonna do?
So
Bitches, man.
yeah,
They don't. like they talk shit like when men are like oppressing women,
Mm,
but like they're the first to fucking like stab each other in the back.
yeah.
Like, why is it okay for you to fucking disrespect women? It's
Double standards,
that
man.
women and men thing. Like, it's just like they always got to make a divide. Why do we always got to be at battle? Like, it's just people, right? Like, why is it more different to like oppress a women than women oppressing men? Like, why is it more?
These are apparently the most realistic sex dolls you'll ever see in your life.
Those are the ones that they have there.
These are some of the ones I have there. Yeah.
How much do they charge?
How much? It was
It's
100.
almost like $7,000.
No, that's for the doll.
That's to buy your own real doll. Yeah, I don't remember talking about the ones that they have at the brothel.
No, I think it was like 100 and something. I think it was 100.
$120 an hour.
Yeah, 100.
That looks real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
$120 an hour.
it probably only looks real on these cameras.
That's the
This
other thing
doesn't
we're
look
talking
real
about.
at all.
Well, see, that's the thing about it is like, okay, scroll up so her face isn't showing, or like just to like the bottom part. Like
I guess.
if you get the whole face together,
That
then
looks
it's
like
not
a little
realistic.
girl face on a fucking.
On an adult, yeah.
That's like Selena Gomez when she was fucking 15.
I don't know. So to me, Selena Gomez still looks like a little fucking girl.
Yeah, she does.
I can't watch her videos because like
Yeah.
she's trying so hard to be sexy, but she looks like a little fucking kid to me.
That's very interesting. But it's very-
No, yeah, that one right there is for the
Why
anime
is there no
fans.
difference, though? Like, why do they censor that?
Because
Because
this is all like a news.
This one looks like fake.
fucking feed.
That one looks like a toy, like a Barbie doll.
yeah, some of them look realistic, some of them look fake. And we were doing the research the other on the show
She
that
just has a dead, lifeless stare.
yeah, I saw that.
We're doing research
Yeah.
on research.
And so, like, for one of those realistic, like, really, like, they call it the hybrid series, where, like, it's the best features of all their
Like-
favorite.
It looks like a toy.
Yeah, it does.
It looks a toy, right?
The best features of all their
It's a big ass
robots
toy anyways. It's like you-
is, like, what was it? $6,000, almost $7,000.
So what do they use as like the pussy and shit? Like flashlight?
There's an actual, like,
Okay.
It's probably like
Or like what is it made out of? What is the skin made out of?
but yeah, the skin is. See, these ones look realistic, especially from far away. Like,
Yeah, but the way their like posture is and shit,
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
head, like you could see it's like, you know, like
Like-
somebody
yeah, like it
somebody
has to be-
positioned them there.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's not like a natural
natural pose. Yeah,
head position, I guess.
Yeah, because you would figure not all parts are anatomical, right?
Yeah.
They don't have all the joint
Yeah,
manipulation.
actually, they all have. Actually, they could, I suppose.
so the new
Yeah,
brothel.
but like your neck has several joints in it, so you could completely move
yeah,
your
like
neck.
that's why you can rotate your head and tilt at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And these ones, they don't have stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I'm sure you could rotate and tilt, but it's probably just
It can't
at this
hold its own
at this
hand.
one focal
Yeah.
point.
yeah.
That's just when.
Like if they put a
Focal
spinal
point.
cord in there, like they put the joints in
Yeah,
there,
if they had several. Yeah, then that
floppy.
would look more.
So this brothel now, it's the place that they were at is completely empty, but you can still call the phone number and you'll get an address. But the only way they'll give you the address is if you pay first. And then you get the address to where to go, and then you make your
So
arrangements.
cockroaches.
No, this is completely legal because you're not having sex with a person.
Why is it?
That's weird. It's a loophole. But apparently, so the hookers that are, or the prostitutes that are arguing against this is one of their statements. The sex affection of a person, the sex/affection of a person cannot be provided by the doll. They are different and compatible surfaces. They do not communicate. They do not listen or caress you. They do not comfort you or look at you. They do not give you their opinion or drink a glass of champagne with you.
I want to see what these prostitutes look like because they're probably just mad that whatever these dolls are. These dolls are making more money than whatever
Right.
they make in an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is also said by Janet, a prostitute with
You know what?
over 30 years in the industry.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe.
So you
where
know-
is this at?
This is Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Right?
Yeah.
Because when you have those brothels, right, there's a lot of sex trafficking involved.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe guys are gravitating more towards the sex dolls because there's no human trafficking involved.
It could be it.
Yeah,
Okay,
right?
look at-
Yeah, right. Like some dude's trying to get his bricks off, and he's like,
I mean, yeah,
he's like,
okay,
I
human
don't want
trafficked.
to. I don't want to support human trafficking.
Like this one, okay. If you just cover, like if you just saw the lips down, that looks real, right?
It looks like a computer rendering kind of.
Kind of. But then if you just see, I think if you just see the eyes,
Oh, the hair kind of looks like a wig.
yeah. I think if you take the face up in parts, because okay, look, I took a screenshot of this one because I forgot how we ended up looking at they had the male sex dolls as well, the real dolls.
Yeah, he really got him to the fucking males.
Well, no, because I wanted they have details
Who
of
makes
these.
more money? What's $6,000?
I'm assuming the females make more money, but look at these are the faces of the male real dolls compared to the faces of the females.
Yeah, because the market.
Yeah, I mean it is, but
It's because of the market.
it's just like
What?
Those are for men,
Is
by
that
the way. They're not for
fucking-
women.
they're mainly for men.
Is that fucking what's his name?
Bruce Jenner?
Fucking Danny Zook. No, what's his name?
From Greece?
No. From what's that dude?
Oh, Chris Kattan?
No.
But the character, though.
No, the one that they crash into. What's his name? The actor.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
the one that finally gets him into the club.
Yeah. Oh, my God. It does look like him. I can't remember the name now.
He's in the original 21 Jump Street.
Yes. Fuck. Why can't I remember? I'm going to Google it.
And he's wearing like the same clothes.
Yeah, and you got the gold chain and shit. Yeah. Oh, my God. What the fuck is his name? I hate that shit.
He's like a Puerto Rican.
Something Gecko?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Richard
Rico.
Grieco. Richard Grieco.
Richard Grieco.
Yeah.
That is.
That was his name. Is it Grieco?
Yeah. Grieco. Fucking Grieco.
All right, we'll go with Grieco. But
It might be Johnny Grieco.
no, it is Richard. But I don't know
Richie?
why. Richard.
Richie Grieco?
Okay, Richie Grieco.
Dick?
That'll work. Dick Grieco. But yeah, so these hookers are all pissed off, and so they were actually going and physically protesting the place. And
But okay.
so that's why the only way you can get there is.
Okay, so they're not forced out of the area. They're
No, they got
type
they
of hookers.
they left the area because the hookers were
Because the
protesting.
hookers were harassing them.
Mm-hmm.
So why can't they call the cops and be like, these hookers are harassing us? They're protesting over something that's illegal in the first place.
No, it's brothels are legal,
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
so that's why they can't say shit.
Why are brothels legal, but you can't just pick up? You can't just.
Well, some brothels.
Why-
Are legal. It depends on where you're at.
It's weird. Why is that illegal? Whose idea was it to make prostitution illegal?
I don't know. The church.
The church? Sounds
yeah.
about right. Why do they? do
Oh
stupid
fuck! I
things?
forgot. I do have a video for you guys to watch. God damn it! I can throw it on my phone for you guys for a second though.
I mean, I don't really support prostitutes, but like, if somebody wants to perform a task for money, why not? Why you gotta stop them? It's not like every girl's gonna be a prostitute just because it's legal.
Yeah. Have you watched Boondocks, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever see?
Oh yeah, the one with where Grandpa marries.
Yeah, and he's like, and Riley's having the conversation about how like why can't I just give like I'm taking her to dinner, I'm paying money, I'm paying. Why can't I just give her the money? There's payment.
Why do we have to bring third parties into this situation?
But the thing about it too is like, well, the same thing like with escorts. Like you could hire an escort right now, and that's completely legal because what an escort offers
Well, they're not
is
supposed to have sex.
yeah, no. You can have sex with the escort, but you can't pay her for sex. So you pay her to hang out. Yeah.
If that involves having sex with you,
Yeah, if she decides she wants to have sex with you, that's up to her. You're not
escort can
explicit.
decide not to have sex with you.
Yeah. Actually, a buddy of mine was telling me.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense, right?
Yeah, I mean it's like taking a girl out.
Yeah.
Like you take a girl out, buy her food, buy her drinks, take her home, and if she decides she doesn't want to fuck you, that's up to her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the same thing. It's like you're paying an escort to go on a date with you. You can pay someone to go on a date with you.
Yeah.
You just can't pay them to fuck you.
Yes. Is that the law?
That's the loophole. And,
That's
and,
good. What? Yeah.
and
those
even
are
then,
just
the way
loopholes, though. But those are loopholes because I think most people generally
yeah,
like, what's the big fucking deal? Like, yeah, it's kind of fucking pervy and
yeah.
like,
But there's people that can do it.
But there's people who there's people who don't have that much of an issue of selling their body.
Yeah, and there's people out
people
there
who need a female companion
Mhm.
or a male companion who don't otherwise know how to have companionship because they're fucking weird.
A buddy of mine was telling me about when he was in the military. Him and a bunch of friends hired an escort, and they paid her like 2 G's to come over and hang out, and like all they got was hand jobs. But it was like even then it was like kind of like she was like, if you guys want hand jobs, it's like an extra 1,000 each. Like yeah, or no, I don't think it was each, but it was like it was like an extra $1,000.
Hand jobs?
Yeah, yeah, like it was like 3 G's for her to come over.
Like an actress or something? Jesus.
I think it was 3 G's altogether because it was like 2,000 just to get her over there, and then like an extra 1,000 to get to get handies.
To give everybody a hand job.
Yeah.
Not each.
Not each. It wasn't $1,000 each. It was like for $1,000 for everyone.
He said 1,000 each.
Okay.
Initially, then I corrected
So how many
myself.
was there?
There was 3 of them.
So that's what $300 each.
Yeah.
That's still a lot.
That's still a lot of money for a hand job.
Yeah.
And then apparently they weren't very enthusiastic. It was, like the way he mimed it for me was kind of just like like she was doing it, just she wasn't happy about it. She was just like
And she was in
yeah.
See, that woman's terrible at her job.
Yeah.
Because why would you hire her?
Customer service, right?
Like, okay, like let's say you're an escort or you're a dude paying for escort. You're not gonna call her again. You're gonna be like, send me another one. That one's not
No,
good.
she fucking sucks.
So she's losing out.
No,
on
she
business.
didn't suck. That's
That's the problem.
the problem.
But I mean, some of them are just doing it for a short time.
Yeah.
Like,
No, but
Yeah.
most of those chicks that are escorts, like the high end escorts, most of those ones are fucking like they're in it for the long haul. Like they have this whole
like the good ones, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm saying a girl like that who didn't give a shit. Like she was probably just doing it because she ran out of luck.
So wouldn't 1,000 be like high end?
I thought, I think
Yeah, but she was probably pretty.
she might have been.
But
I
I mean, to
remember.
have no enthusiasm, like okay, but if you were really taking it seriously, like you would have enthusiasm.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I meant about customer service. You're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna put your all into this, and you're gonna,
Yeah.
you put some
I'm not
effort
saying she's
into it.
not- You just mean the elite. The elite. Dude, I think there's more like
The elite
that's
escorts.
probably cheap. That's probably mid. I'm sure there's escorts.
Oh, dude, what was that show?
Like you could.
I'm sure there's
pay,
some like $10,000.
you could pay like whatever porn star I think to escort you.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
There was, I forget what, there's a show on Netflix.
And I'm sure they're more.
I think like on every Twitter for a porn star, they have like
Yeah, they have-
email me for serious inquiries.
Yeah. That's what that means.
That's exactly what that means. No, what's that show? It's called
How
like
much do they charge?
I bet tens of thousands or some shit.
It depends.
Yeah.
I bet it depends on how.
Like,
It depends on the
if you're
market.
Like if you're talking about like
how popular they are.
like the top 10 on Pornhub, you're probably looking at like 10,000 or something.
Yeah, you're looking for a couple grand there.
I would think more. Because you would think what like you gotta base it on the market, right? Who's sending in the offers?
Yeah,
So and which offers are the highest? Those are the ones she's gonna be doing.
yeah. And how many offers?
It's almost
is she
like a
getting?
bidding war.
Yeah, like how many offers is she
That's
getting?
crazy. It's like a bidding war.
But you don't think about this though. Now imagine a dude trying to do the same thing.
But some porn stars have crazy houses.
Yeah.
Like their houses are fucking crazy nice.
Female porn stars get paid a lot.
Well, I mean, because you got to figure like those Dubai motherfuckers be tipping people on Twitter thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
So like, of course you can get an escort for a couple fucking $100,000 because you're a fucking weird Dubai dude
yeah.
who's fucking has a gold
Dude,
Lamborghini.
I saw a solid gold Escalade in Dubai.
Yeah.
Not like I wasn't in Dubai, but like
I know it's when you been in Dubai.
oh, I forgot who it was. Fucking Mick from Player 2's show. when she's been on the show.
Yeah.
She went to Dubai and she was telling me some of the shit. Like but she was telling me some of the shit she saw out there, man. That's fucking crazy shit.
Yeah, if you look on Instagram.
But yeah, I've seen solid gold Escalades and what else? I saw something else. I think the one
I think
that
they built. I don't know if they built or they're building like an indoor like mountain.
it's already built where you can go
Where
skiing
you
and
can-
shit.
yeah, where
Yeah,
it snows
in the middle of the
and
desert, there's like a fucking
a
indoor
big ass
ski ramp.
facility of a mountain.
Yeah.
That you can go
You can go
skiing
skiing.
and snowboarding and all that shit.
And then there's
What the hell, dude?
yeah, you gotta
That
see
place is crazy. Why do they have so much money?
oil. That's all the
That's
money.
oil money?
That's all oil money. Dude, they have ATMs.
Or is
They
that,
you
is
can
that
get
heroin money?
it could be both, but they have
Right.
ATMs that
Or
give you
the
solid gold
cell phone
bars.
money, man. The element, the fucking,
The elemental metals.
is it lithium and all that
Yeah,
shit?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
all in the Middle East, man.
Yep, that's true.
And Africa, too.
That's where a lot of that. Yeah. So I mean, the money's there.
How come it's all in Africa and the Middle East? How come there's none over here?
There is, but it's been fucking
It's been stripped out already?
stripped out completely.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so, right? You would think that like Africa would be stripped out because they got they have like basic slavery over there still.
Kind of, but still, it's like
Like we're fucking slaves.
Yeah, I mean, we all are if you think about it.
Yeah, we're not free.
No, we just
I'm
get
not
paid.
free at all. Like it's the same thing as slavery,
You
except we don't get beat and whipped.
Yeah, no, that's all.
I mean, not the same thing, but
I mean,
without the violence. But but if you get out of line, you can fucking get your ass in jail, and they'll beat the shit out of you. If you get out of line with some cops, they beat the fuck out of you. So I mean, technically, the line is a lot further now.
Yeah.
You don't get beat for or some dude like that black lady.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Why you? Because you pissed me off. All right, I'm gonna arrest you then. That's slavery.
What was it? Dude, did you guys see that video about that shit that happened in my house with that kid?
Oh yeah. I saw that shit.
The kid and the off-duty officer.
No, what happened?
So this kid, it turned into a big thing too. I don't know.
What did he said the kid?
They walked on his lawn. There was a girl. He was walking with the girl. The girl was walking on his lawn, and apparently the guy yelled, "Get off my lawn, bitch!" or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And the fucking kids started talking shit, and they got into a fight. They started arguing back and forth, and so the guy just grabs him.
Yeah, he grabbed him and it was just holding him there for the longest.
For the longest
and then
time.
the other kids were trying to help him and started to throw shots at him.
Yeah, well they're like,
And then homie just pulled out a fucking gun and shot it in the air.
no, he didn't shoot it in the air. That's the thing.
He didn't shoot it in there. He shot it at somebody.
He misfired. When he pulled it out, he started struggling with that kid, and
it just went off.
It just went off.
Oh.
So he could have fucking killed somebody.
Wow.
And the thing is he never indicated that he was an off-duty officer.
What happened to that guy?
I have no. As far as I know, the parents are suing him, but as far as I know, nothing. As far as
Nothing
disciplinary happened to him.
Yeah, that's what's
What the
I
thing
think
that,
he's suspended indefinitely with pay.
probably
I think that's what I heard was on that video. I think that's what they said.
they get okay.
Or maybe I heard, but that's still nothing.
Yeah,
Like you should be fired.
yeah.
Right?
He's still getting paid. He's getting paid not to work.
You should just be fired.
Yeah. So the thing is like he's holding this kid, and it's like a bald old white dude with sunglasses and a flannel. And he's just holding this kid, and there's a bunch of other kids filming it, and it gets to the point where and this kid's trying to get away, and it gets to the point where all the other kids are like, fuck this, and they start running at him.
Well,
And
they started throwing punches.
They start throwing punches and shit, and they're trying to get him, and that's when he just pulls out a gun out of his fucking waistband.
It was out of the back.
Or was it the back?
I think he had it in the back.
No, I think he had it in the front.
Maybe.
I don't remember.
Like if I fuck up at work, and I'm just a machinist, if I fuck up on some parts, I'll lose my job.
Yeah, you're fired.
This guy
Like,
fucking pulled a gun.
these motherfuckers can pull out a gun and misfire, almost kill people, little kids,
You'll slap on the wrist
and fucking he gets to go home with pay.
Yeah.
Like,
And the thing that pissed me off about it was, all right, so when the cops roll up,
I don't get it.
the cops rolled up and they handcuff the kid right away.
Right.
And then they get the guy and move him over to the side. No handcuffs, no nothing. They know this guy has a gun and they know he's fired it already. But they just move him to the side. They have handcuffs on the fucking
this
kid
guy
right
has
away.
a gun.
A 15-year-old kid handcuffed right away. But this guy with the
I don't
gun.
get it, right? They know he has a gun, and they're not going up to him with their guns drawn like,
Thank you.
fucking get on the ground. Get on the fucking ground. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
Exactly. Just because he claimed to be an off-duty officer when the cops rolled up, I think he yelled it to them.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until they were already rolling
So
up.
what?
Yeah, exactly. So what?
You can't.
I could
hold a little kid with a gun when you're not fucking on duty.
Exactly. The thing is, it's like, okay, say me and you are fighting, and I pull my gun on you, right? And cops roll up. I can say, hey, I'm an off-duty officer, and they're gonna come up to me like that, and then I can just pop out.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, right.
All I have
That's
to do
what
is
I'm
yell,
saying. Yeah.
I'm an off-duty officer. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, you get handcuffs. Go over here. Off-duty officer guy.
Yeah.
You're gonna go over
with
here
the gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you just kill these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So
But
stupid.
they could. Like, what the fuck?
Right, like.
But
But fucking a black dude in a fucking in a car in a fucking beat up ass car, freaking moves a little too quickly and you fucking shoot him in the face.
God damn it.
It's so weird. And then there's black people in the police.
Yeah.
And they don't do anything about it. They just go along with it. In fact, they're usually worse. Because it's like, you know how coaches are harder on their kids when they're the dads? Like they're a little more even strict on the kids than the other kids?
Yeah.
Because that's like, you gotta, it's like the same thing with, they're more harder on black people because they're black and they gotta look good for the fucking white people. House niggas.
I kind of want to go back to something really quick.
House niggas.
We got pretty far away from it now, but I want to go back to the brothels.
It's so crazy.
Because after the sex doll brothels, apparently there is a realistic sex robot that's been developed. That was initially developed for this brothel.
How come we didn't watch this movie?
Because I forgot about it till just now, but so I'll put it on for you guys now.
I don't like it already.
We're just gonna watch this guy molested.
Let me watch. He's molesting her for a reason.
Is this what they look like?
This is one of them. This is supposed to be a super hyper realistic one.
It doesn't look like it.
No, it doesn't.
This guy seems like he's really into this stuff.
Yeah.
Samantha is interactive. Basically, she likes to be touched. She has different modes of
She doesn't
interaction.
move.
She has romantic. She has family.
She doesn't
and
move?
She has also sexy modes.
Then what?
You can touch
What is she? Is she
Samantha,
talking?
for
She
example,
talks.
the hips.
But she has sexy, she has family, and she has romantic.
You can kiss Samantha.
Yeah.
She likes to be kissed. Normally, she likes to be kissed always. And also, she responds to...
You know when he moved her lips, he
basically the
shoved his
response
finger in her
and
mouth?
also
Did
the
he?
breast.
Yeah.
She can
Fucking
also
weird.
respond to the
Because
hands.
he wanted to show you.
So
you could
basically,
put
the
your
hands are
fucking
family,
cock in
the
her mouth.
romantic,
Pretty
And
much.
it's not just
the
a scene.
hips are family and
But
romantic.
it's not a robot. It doesn't
Basically,
move. Why are they
It
calling it a
talks.
robot? That
It's
doesn't count.
sexy.
And that's what he was doing. That's why when he was touching her all over,
Is your phone a robot? You can talk to your phone.
it's an android.
They call it an android.
But like, let's see if I
I
want
think
to
it
see.
has to move and talk to consider it a robot.
I agree. Oh yeah, and that's the thing. It's like a game. You actually have to build her up. Like you have to get her in the mood.
You gotta get her wet or
You
what?
have to get her wet, pretty much. That's why like, when he was touching her, she talks back, and she responds to you, and like you have to touch the right spots to get her in the mood. I'm assuming she's a robot, though. I'm assuming she's not gonna stop
That
you.
sounds
Like
like-
even if she's not in the mood, you're still gonna be able to fuck it.
It
So,
sounds
but
like a, I know, right? You can just rape her. Ah, please, stop. Stop. Stop.
her name is Samantha, by the way.
And
Stop.
that's how.
Stop.
There's something about
And that's how robots gonna get sex because you raped the wrong one.
yeah, robot rights.
So, like, your friend's going to come over and I was like, he raped me. Shut up, bitch.
Click a power button underneath.
Just shut you the fuck up.
I'm upset that they call it a robot.
Oh, what the hell? Okay,
They should
so
just call it a sex toy that talks.
yeah, it's a sex. They call it a sex robot.
Bullshit.
Apparently, this led to a study, but the study's kind of okay. To me, this sounds like this is like a. Why would you study this? It says, do women's orgasms function as a masculinity achievement for a man?
Wait, what?
So, so if you're having sex and the girl you're having sex with has an orgasm, does that make you feel better as a man?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I agree. But apparently, in a study,
It doesn't.
Eight
At all, actually.
I hate studies.
Makes you less of a man.
You know what? I hate studies. Even though I use studies to argue points.
Oh yeah.
I hate studies.
This is a stupid ass study. This one says
All studies. are
It depends on the
stupid,
study, though. Like all of them are stupid, but some of them are just absurd.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're studying the Earth and shit,
This, I
but
mean,
not like these stupid statistics, like who fucking, how many people wipe up
yeah, right.
or whatever.
Like, do you clean yourself
You
every?
have to wipe down.
Or there's also like which way do you
But
hang
which
your toilet
way's
paper?
up? Because you're sitting down, your ass is horizontal. Is up
Yeah.
towards your back?
Yeah, is
or
up
you
towards
go-
your balls or is up towards your back?
I think back to
'Cause
front or
there's
front
no
to back
up.
is a better way to question it.
back to front? So back to front?
Yeah,
back-
or front to
yeah.
back.
I do back to front.
If
Back
you
to
have a
front.
vagina, you have to go front to back.
Yeah,
But if you're a one with a dick, then you go.
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but you go front. I think you go front to back. It seems a lot harder though to reach.
To reach this. Well, on a toilet seat, because then you gotta like fit your fucking hand.
Yeah, because the toilet seat seems like it's made for you to put your hand right
Yeah,
here,
down
right?
here.
That's what it seems like.
I never went that way.
Because that's why it's shaped like
Really?
that.
You went like this?
I reached back. I'm
You
like,
reached back behind you.
yeah.
Who taught you how to shit? You don't remember?
Who taught you that?
I don't
Where
remember.
did you learn that from?
Nana taught me how to shit.
You know, front to back.
I remember Nana taught me how to shit.
I don't remember you talking
That's
about.
one of my rare memories.
I'm sure
As a kid.
Nana taught me.
You know how you have those like very fading memories?
Yeah.
As from a kid, where they're just like glimpses of your life. I have one of Nana teaching me how to.
I don't remember much of. I really don't remember potty training at all.
I don't remember a lot of my childhood. It's so weird.
Yeah, you're supposed to not be able to remember up until the age of 4.
I have some
Nobody
memories.
And then even that, like,
No,
they're vague.
It's
They're
because
vague.
I think it's because you're a lot in your head.
Like my earliest memory, I remember like throwing baby powder all over the fucking room and all over the table and spraying it around.
I don't remember doing stupid shit like that.
I'm trying to remember what one of my earliest memories. I still remember because before we moved to the house, and before we lived in the house in the Heights, we lived in Pico Rivera, and I vaguely remember that. But I think we were 4 when we moved out of there. So like it fits a time frame where it's like, you know what I mean? It fits a time frame of when I would remember. I think it was a moment. No, I just not. I just found this. I guess this is.
thought you had a shit.
I just said I don't remember.
God damn it! Stupid ass bullshit.
But if Nana taught you how to shit,
Nana probably taught you how to
she taught me how to shit.
Oh, she taught me
how to wipe them.
this way.
That's how I like.
Yeah. So makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's why the boa is shaped like that, where it's narrow in the front, so it's between your legs and you can reach in
Yeah,
to the front.
but it's
And your
wider on
asshole's
the
just right here, dude. It's a lot further distance to reach around the back. Your asshole is just right here.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess,
Like when fucking
I think
you get your asshole.
I think I
licked,
said
you could go like this
I sit too
from
far
the
up.
front. You can get your asshole licked from the front.
That's true. Not from
It's
the
actually like harder to get it from the back.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I think
that proves that.
I think I sit too. I sit too far up on the bowl.
Can't even eat a cold sandwich.
Yeah, can't even. Oh my god! I think I sit too far up on the bowl is what it is. That's my problem anyway.
You sit like
I sit like all the way up.
like where your balls are hanging off the.
No, not that far up, but like I'm like right there where I don't have much room to reach in.
Do you put your balls in the bowl? You put your
Yeah,
neck and balls
that's
in the
what
bowl,
you get
right?
balls in the
Because you
bowl.
pee every
Yeah,
time you
exactly.
shit. So what do you do? You're like cutting off the fucking.
No, I'm not like that.
Your dick hangs up here.
No, I'm like, but there's like maybe like this much room between my fucking,
Well, yeah, but when you move your shit out to the side, there's like
yeah, but that's extra work. I don't. It's just fucking.
it's not extra work. It's this. What the hell are you doing? It's just, what the hell are you doing with the other hand? Fucking eating a meal.
Pretty much. I'm using it on my phone to
Yeah,
read.
he's
Yeah,
got
but
his
you
phone.
could post it. You can just prop that up.
Selfie.
Selfie mode.
Snapchat me when.
They're making a Witcher movie.
Hashtag white
Who's gonna be Geralt though?
That's I have no
Triple
clue.
H.
Triple H.
Triple H.
Oh fuck! I saw someone.
Geralt? It'll be
Geralt of Rivia.
I don't know.
What the hell?
It's a fucking great game.
You know who's gonna be in Viking?
No, this is fucking.
Geralt.
Edge.
Oh, I heard about that shit. Yeah, fucking Adam Copeland is going by now.
Oh,
That's his real name.
Like
Yeah.
the screen actors because he's retired.
Yeah, he's not a wrestler anymore. Just like remember when The Rock first started wrestling or acting? Like in the
In the credits, it would say Dwayne Johnson.
no, it would just say The Rock.
No.
But yeah, in Scorpion King, it just says The Rock.
Yeah, I think so.
But in I think.
And then after a while, they put Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and now it's just Dwayne Johnson. They don't put The Rock in there anymore. Yeah.
Well, that probably had to do something with the Vince McMahon contract.
Oh yeah, Vince owns all their gimmicks.
Yeah, I know that.
There's a few gimmicks that he doesn't own.
Yeah.
But like most most
I don't
part,
think he owns Stone Cold. So.
no, he doesn't own Stone Cold. No, actually, he does. I think he owns, or he owns part of it, or something. Like he might own a bit of the gimmick, or or like. But he'll give permission, but he gets paid.
Yeah,
for it,
yeah, exactly.
You know.
So, but like like those fucking stupid contracts we talked about last time.
Yeah.
So, he would have to go by The Rock.
Yeah. No. Yeah. If he went by The Rock, he would have to pay Vince.
Well, he was.
Like no, well because WWE was like they were like Scorpion King.
Also, they want to push the fact that it's The Rock.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not like who's Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, exactly. But now everyone knows who the fuck he is, so they're like,
Say that. Fucking Universal Studios at the tram, dude. The studio tour.
Yeah.
They put a Fast and the Furious fucking thing on there. It was badass, dude. That was so badass. It was one of those three. You know how have you been on? Have you been? When's the last time you?
I haven't been there in a while.
Have you ever did the King Kong 3D thing?
No, it wasn't. That wasn't exactly.
Okay, well they have you go into this room, you go into like a studio or whatever.
hold on.
Oh, anyway, you go into this fucking studio, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have like round screens, and then the fucking grounds is shaking, you know, and the fucking walls are like 3D. So it's like you're in the world of King Kong or whatever. So they do that for Fast and the Furious, and that shit it was like being inside GTA. It was so cool.
Really?
Yeah, it was fucking cool, dude. It was pretty dope. And then at first you pull in, and then they have fucking like Tupac holograms, like those Tupac holograms. They have those holograms of like you go in. At first you go in, right? And like they're like, oh, there's a party in here, and there's like a bunch of fucking broads dancing, and they look real. Like at first you're like, is there a bunch of people in here? But then you realize like you can kind of see almost the 2D, but it looks like almost like there's a bunch of people. And then they even like as they leave the room, they're like touching the walls or something.
I'll have to make it like.
Yeah, so maybe they filmed it in the actual place, and then they put the hologram, but like they're like bumping up against the walls and stuff. So it's like for a second you're like, no way.
Yeah.
But then like the Rock and Shake and Tyrese come out, and then you're like, fucking. It looks like they're right there though. Like it's fucking cool. And then after that, like there's like a car chase, and they're doing all their fucking exaggerated car stunts that they do, like fucking like being chased by whatever, like FBI or whatever.
And shit.
Yeah, doing a bunch of crazy shit, and you're like, oh fuck! You're like, it's like you're alongside this shit, like the road. You can feel the road bouncing and shit. It's so cool.
Like you're in a car next to them.
Yeah. They're trying to like protect you from the fucking things. It's fucking.
From whoever's trying to take you out.
It's so cool, dude. It was fucking. I was so impressed. I was like, oh my god.
I remember I used to be so scared of fucking Jaws on that fucking tour.
Oh, no, that shit looks super bogus now.
Oh yeah,
It's so
as an adult,
now.
when you see that shit.
I was like, look, it's so bogus.
Oh fuck, Jaws is coming for us. Well, you figure too, cause I'd say.
I think I went with you when you were a kid. I think.
Maybe.
I went with you guys.
Dude, I haven't seen that Jaws ride in forever, but I just remember now how you see the fin come up, and then that dude on the boat, the fucking dude on the boat, it just sinks and shit, and then
you see the scuba diver just
yeah,
like
it's
blood
like blood
bubbles.
and shit.
Yeah. and then he jumps out. I want to say,
They added a lot of cool stuff too.
did they? I haven't been in
Like
forever.
the King Kong 2 looked better for some reason. Maybe they updated it.
Oh,
I
they
remember the
completely
first time-
did. Because King Kong used to be just a robot. You remember it was a big giant robot that would
the
fucking grab
King Kong
things.
3D. I'm talking about.
Oh, I haven't. I never saw the 3D.
Because I think when I first seen it, it wasn't as impressive. But when I saw it this last time, it was more impressive. But the Fast and Furious thing was super impressive.
Who's Michael Shannon?
I don't know. Let me see a picture of him. Okay, I recognize him.
You
Oh,
reckon-
he's from Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah.
He is a front runner to play Cable.
Is he?
He's a good actor.
He's got the look.
He's real creepy.
Is he?
He's real creepy.
Do you guys care about Escape from New York?
Yeah. Of course we care about. Or maybe not gay rule, but I care.
They're looking at Robert Rodriguez to direct the remake.
That's a good.
I think that's a good fit.
Who's gonna play? Who do they want to play? Fucking
Snake? It can't be anyone but fucking. Let's see.
can't be. He's too old now, dude.
But still,
He's too old.
it's not known if Kurt Russell will be part of the remake to possibly reprise his role.
Maybe he's gonna be old.
He could be old Snake. I mean, fuck.
You're gonna make it like Metal Gear
Yeah,
Solid fucking 3.
He's old. No, Metal Gear 4.
Four.
4.
Old Snake.
They literally call him Old Snake.
That would be cool.
They're going to be doing also a Terminator reboot.
That's a good one to remake.
That is. 'Cause
Escape from New York.
Yeah, it's a good
Because it was a
film.
little beyond its grasp. It was a good movie, but it was kind of beyond its grasp
Yeah,
back then. It was cool. I liked it.
I always love that fucking movie. Part 2, Escape from LA, was a little
That's
campy,
cool, yeah.
but it was still good. It was still like, if Escape from New York is a classic.
Yeah,
It's
that
so-
one wasn't campy at all.
No,
But I don't know why it was like a cult classic. Because it's a good movie.
it's a good movie, but I think it was too fantastical at the time. You know what I mean?
Well, aren't cult classics just sort of like in the box office? They kind of slumped, and then they're
Long
just-
term, they made it.
Yeah. Well, like fucking what movie were we just talking about? Clerks. Clerks was the same way. Fucking
I think Pulp Fiction was too.
yeah. Princess Bride was another one that like it didn't. Well, see, because a lot of times too, like I told you I was reading the book that by the guy that played Wesley, right? He was talking about how
The
like
Big Lebowski.
yeah, The Big Lebowski is another one.
Really? Yeah.
But it's one of those because it's the same thing with Big Lebowski. Though. It's one of those movies where like, is it an
Yeah.
action movie? Is
Yeah.
it a comedy? They can't really like. So the trailer doesn't show you enough.
Yeah, the trailer. Yeah, you're right. There's too much going on for
They can't. Yeah. So if they show you a trailer of all this action.
Even trying to explain what the Big Lebowski's about. Like it's kind of
Yeah, you can't.
No, you just have to watch it.
like if you explain it, you give everything up. Then you just spoil the movie.
Anything. If you explain anything.
Yeah.
See, I was going to show you Kurt Russell. I mean, he's old, but he doesn't look bad for his age.
No.
He's in Guardians.
Yeah, but he's too old.
You think so?
Look at him. He's got the old
Oh,
face.
shit. I don't think he looks
Like
that
he's
bad
got
though.
the bulldog face coming on.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
What I mean? Like he's got all this.
But he still looks like he could kick some ass. I
Yeah,
think.
you know he does. He does.
You know, especially like, and see, that's the thing about Snake Plissken is like, if you notice in the movie, like he doesn't fight very. He has a couple fight scenes here and there, but doesn't fight very much. It's more of him just talking his way out of shit or just sneaking around shit. Like, you know,
Yeah.
he doesn't really like. He can still old fucking Snake can still do that shit. I think Kurt Russell can still play it.
But he does get down, dude.
Yeah, I mean, but still, I mean,
Fought that fucking thing. He had that whole thing. Or did he fight? They fight Georgiano Mosquito or somebody?
oh yeah, that fucking no, I forget who that was. It George? Yeah, it was Georgiano Mosquito.
Was it?
I think it was. Yeah, look it up. I'm not sure.
I just know it was like a wrestler, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know it was a wrestler.
I'm surprised you don't even remember. I thought you would be like, it's fucking wrestler, man.
No, I don't remember who it was. Who played? Who did
does
Snake?
fight?
The first video game Easter egg might be earlier than you think. Oh shit! Let's see this one. Do you know what the first video game Easter egg is?
What?
You know the Easter eggs, obviously. But the very first, what was considered the very first video game Easter egg was on a game called Adventure for the Atari 2600. Back in those days, I'm gonna geek out on you guys a bit. Sorry. Back in like the 80s, Atari wasn't like okay. If you made a game for Atari, most games were made by one person because they were so small. But back then, Atari didn't put your name on any project. So if you made a game, the only way you'd get credit for it is if you snuck your name in somewhere in the game. Adventure is the first game that with the Easter egg where like there was a way to play the game. If you did the certain thing, you would go into like there was a hidden room you would find, and it would say "programmed by," and the person that programmed it. But apparently, they might have found an older one because Adventure. Let me see. Let me see. There we go. Adventure for the Atari 26. That's too many hours. It came out in 1980, it looks like. Yeah, 1980. And the Easter egg, that's the Easter egg right there. And it's created by Warren Robinette. So that's a very what
Pong?
No, this is Adventure. Well, it's just that room. Adventure, you were a square, and you fought dragon ducks. See, this is Adventure right here. Like you were that square, and see, you're holding a key, and that's a dragon.
Were you a square and you fought queers?
Yes. But apparently, the 1977 arcade game Starship 1 may contain the first video game Easter egg ever. Discovery made a special backdoor trick in Starship gave you 10 free games if it was executed. This was the first only game that I ever programmed, and I think it was maybe the first game with the backdoor in it. You know what? It's not really an Easter egg, though. That's kind of a cheat code. I wouldn't consider that an Easter egg. What do you think?
How is it a cheat code, though? What do you guys do?
He had programmed a special backdoor trick in Starship 1 that gave you 10 free games. So, like, there was, like, whatever, like, you had to do a certain thing.
Easter eggs, you gotta do a certain thing before you pull them up.
Yeah, but this is more like of a... Okay, like, in Tempest, there's a game called Tempest. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's an old Atari game as well. It was like you were there was a circle, and you like went around the rim of the circle, and like things would come up out of it, and you had to shoot them back, and you had to dodge projectiles and such. But if you got your score to over 100,000, and then got a game over with either a 6, a 11, or 12 as the last two numbers, so you had 0, 6, 11, or 12 as the last two numbers of your score, you get 40 free credits. I would consider that more of a cheat or like a cheat code. You know what I mean? I wouldn't consider that an Easter egg.
No, I consider that an Easter egg.
You'd call that an Easter egg?
Yeah.
What about you, Chubb?
What? I don't think this is George Animal Steel. It's not.
No, that's not George Animal Steel.
He's just hairy.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, that's.
But they try to make him look like the Iron Sheik.
Yeah, no, I know he's a wrestler though. I don't fucking remember from where though.
The thing is, when I think of a cheat code,
yeah,
I think of like when I was a kid. There's like this little book of cheat codes.
yeah,
And it's literally just got up, down, left, right, or
yeah.
left,
I get
or
that.
left.
I get that, but at the same time, it's not like. It's like to me,
Like what you just described was a very specific thing you had to do
yeah.
in order for you to unlock 40 credits.
Yeah, but see the same thing. Well, putting a cheat code is a very specific thing.
All right.
Up, down,
Let's
left, right,
look
right.
at Call of Duty Zombies. You do Easter eggs. You unlock special weapons.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be a cheat code under your standards?
that would be a cheat code. Yeah,
But it's an Easter
it's
egg.
an Easter egg. You're right. I guess you're right. I don't know, but to me, like an Easter egg is more like a kind of a. It's like more of a visual thing that it doesn't really affect the game to me. You get what I'm saying?
What are you talking about?
Cheat codes and Easter eggs. Apparently, because like an Easter egg in a video game, like we were talking about. I was telling him about. No. Apparently, there's been
He's saying this Easter egg that they found as a cheat code is more of a cheat code.
not an Easter egg
I'm
because
saying it's an Easter egg.
Why?
prior to this, the first.
Why are you talking? This is stupid.
Why is it stupid?
This is semantics.
Well, no, I mean, because it's one of those things. It's like okay.
Like you guys are, like,
Well, Easter eggs are considered something like video games. Every video game has Easter eggs now, right? Every video game has an Easter egg somewhere hidden in it, right? But the first known Easter egg up until this was that game. Do you remember the game Adventure for the Atari? Where you were the square and you fought those dragon ducks?
No.
No? But that was the first known instance of an Easter egg. Where you had to beat the game in a certain way, which unlocked a special room where you found the creator's name. It was programmed by Warren Robinette.
It's a secret room.
Yeah, but it's an Easter egg, meaning it's a visual secret that you can't get unless you do a certain thing. Well, this guy is saying in 1977 he created a game called Starship One, and his Easter egg was you had to do a certain, like a backdoor trick, where you had to do a certain thing and you would get 10 extra games. 10 free games. 10 free games.
And that's a cheat?
I consider that a cheat, not an Easter egg.
Yeah, I think so.
But Jiro's saying it's an Easter egg.
I consider that a...
Or not a cheat, but there's like... Because see, to me, like, because cheat codes, a lot of times, like, cheat codes are...
It depends. It's an Easter egg if you're playing it at home.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's a cheat if you're playing it at the arcade.
Well, this is an arcade game.
If you're only playing... Yeah, but you could probably play it at home.
Yeah, probably now you can, but see, because like to me, there a lot of things like cheat code, like the Konami code. The reason things like that were in games was for when the because like nowadays the programs can run a game in like a not safe mode is the lack of a better term, but like they can run it in like a debugging mode where they can test it out and make changes. Like okay, when you mod it, like GTA, you can mod it and make like your character fly for whatever fucking reason. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well.
You could fly if you fucking try to do a backflip on the motorcycles, and or even on the car. If you put it upside down, it'll just keep like. Going.
Oh, that's what I heard.
I don't know why. Because I tried to do it.
I've seen some videos of that shit.
I was trying to do. I was like, I can do a backflip on this, so I'm gonna do a backflip, and it took me like way off the course. I was like, oh my god! It like threw me off a cliff.
I like your TV screensaver.
Yeah, it's like
cool. Yeah, but like so, back then they couldn't run in a debug mode. So like, okay, I need to play this game. I need to have infinite lives. So I'm gonna put this code. I'm programming it. So if I input this button pattern, it's gonna give me 100 lives. Or it's gonna give me infinite lives. Or it's gonna make me do this. It was
probably why those games are so fucking hard to beat because they never beat it with the correct amount of lives.
But that's why those codes exist, is because the programmers needed that to debug, or the testers needed it to debug, and that's how it would go. So something like that to me is more of a programmer thing, saying, "Hey, I did it this way because I needed to continue playing the game to debug it."
Like the fucking Aladdin game. That game was hard.
Dude, I was just playing that game recently.
It was hard as fuck.
That was a fun game.
Hard as fuck.
Yep. The Lion King game.
That game was what made me cry as a little kid.
Did you ever play the Aladdin game?
Aladdin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Did you ever play the Lion King one?
I don't remember.
I
remember we have it. I don't remember anything about it. So.
The only thing I remember from it is
Simba, right?
Yeah, you play the Simba.
Okay, yeah, I remember.
And then he would do that. That was his attack.
Yeah.
And then there was one the I Can't Wait to Be King stage.
But
Hey. The I Can't Wait to Be King stage was fucking the hardest thing ever. Like it was like you had to jump off a bunch of I remember you had to jump from giraffe head to giraffe head, and as you landed on them, they would look up.
Oh, I remember.
Do you remember that now?
Yeah,
and it was all colorful and shit.
Yeah.
I remember that being the hardest fucking stage, man. I don't think I ever got past that. Some of those Disney games are fucking no joke, man.
Yeah, Home Alone.
Yeah, I remember that one too.
Home Alone was pretty hard.
I'm trying to remember. There was another one that was fucking incredibly hard. What the hell? Why is...
Mortal Kombat against fucking computers is bullshit.
Yeah. I agree.
It's constantly fucking jabbing you. It's fucking destroying your face.
Dude, that fucking... The old school one was fucking just brutal as hell. So earlier, I was going to show you guys this before we wrap it up. So earlier, as we were talking, I was telling Jiro about this auto rap app that I created, that I downloaded. Mm-hmm. That you talk, and it records over a beat, and it automatically chops up your voice. So earlier in the show, I was recording some of the thing, and this is what we get.
And with today's co-host, the coffee man himself, Chubb Live.
That's how you can tell we're recording. That's how you can tell we're recording at your place. You can't tell me I'm not.
It's not perfect, but it's still like the whole beginning part was really good. When anyone rocks and does a project, it does like
I'm Superman. I'm Superman.
it's pretty dope. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I was recording. Like anytime you get someone laughing or like something that they can just cut like that perfectly. The demo, like the reason I ended up downloading it was because I forgot I saw it's in the App Store. I just clicked the the preview trailer.
Right.
And the preview trailer, if you guys can find it, I'll probably post it on our Facebook page. It's the creator, and all he's doing is, I am the great Cornholio. I need Timmy from my bunghole. Bunghole. He's just doing the whole Beavis and Butthead Cornholio thing, and it fucking chops it. And I'll play it for you when we're done. But it does it so fucking bad. I was like, okay, I have to get this fucking app. I think on that note, okay, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Real Press Start, on Facebook at The Real Press Start. We are on Instagram that we don't ever post up on at The Real Press Start. Website will be coming back soon, and right now we are only on iTunes and we are on podcast.com. And SoundCloud. Spreaker will be coming back soon. We just got to put the money in and recharge or re-up that subscription. But on that note, we're going to wrap it up. You got anything? Mr. Weezy?
What are we talking about?
Game over. No more questions.